My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Alright, Ironclad, what can you do today? Hey, let's remove a strike and a defend and see what you can do with a 9-card deck. We can even go for another early... Ooh, there's a Coward's Path that has an early removal. Let's do it. One turn here to just hit the Corpse Slug directly. I really need to kill you the turn after. Effects. Fire Pots. Rupture, Shrug it off, Twin Strike. I'm just taking the Twin Strike for damage. I would love... God damn it. Don't ever talk to me. 100 gold? Caltrops! If your attack deals 3 damage back, Caltrops is not bad. In this fight, Caltrops is ridiculous. Really? Not nice to not draw any defend on that turn. Bloodletting! I have something to play with now. Okay, yeah. Another Bronze Scales, even more Thorns. There's actually something behind that. We could go like Thorns and Stone Armor and just let enemies hit me. But with Rupture and Bloodletting, my idea is like more blood loss and then some damage. And I'll take Stone Armor just because it's a good card. We'll upgrade Rupture, so now every time I play a card that loses me strength, loses me HP, I gain 2 strength. I have Firepot next turn if it's desperately needed. I think it's a lot better not to use it here. Just let Caltrops do what Caltrops does. Beautiful. Howl from Beyond, Perfected Strike, and Rampage. Deck is relatively thin, but I don't think Rampage is what we need. Howl from Beyond, I have no way to execute. Left, of course. I'm gonna use a Firebot to immediately kill one of the two-tailed rats. Neither of them is summoning this turn. That's huge. Got a decent amount of strength there. Now I just need to be able to kill, the summoner this turn. That's not the summoner, Raps. It's literally the other one. It's okay. Took no damage the turn after, and then finished him. I'm going to take Thunderclap literally just so I have a card that's capable of hitting all enemies, especially because I have the ability to gain additional strength. It makes that a lot better. Let's get... Caltrops, honestly, when I'm attacked, deal 5 damage back. Gorget at the start of combat game for plating. No! Don't give me a defensive first turn and then an aggressive second turn. Not against these calcified I can't do that. I need to kill them so quickly. Otherwise, this cultist in the back line ends up with too much damage. I can't play the defend there. If I play the defend, I will just die to these enemies 2 turns time. All right, never mind. I'm going to die to them in 1 turn's time. I think actually if I double struck the backliner and then used Sword Boomerang there, I could have gotten out of that fight. The amount of HP that I lost in that fight did make it unlikely I was going to go much farther than that fight, though. Ooh. Starter on with offering. Okay. It's not actually great to start around offering, because unless it is accomplishing something like saving you HP on the turn that you play it, or killing an enemy, I don't want to play it. It costs too much HP to play every single fight and be happy about that. Burning Pact, True Grit, Anger. Give me Anger just as a source of damage. I'm not willing to go so many fights and run out of damage again. Fine, I'll use Offering here. Priming the enemy to die this turn. Cinder, Pommel, Havoc. I'll take Pommel. Which will upgrade Bash first. I'll use Offering here. Especially if we got Bash, it was definitely going to be worth it. Thunderclap to have a source of AoE. I really do need some defensive cards to be offered to me, and especially defensive cards that I'm capable of taking would be nice. Stone Armor for some defense. Upgrade Stone Armor for some defense. Play Stone Armor to get some defense. I have Stone Armor out on the field. I don't know how I forgot about that. I should have said something to remind myself. Because I have it out on the field, it's a single defend and then bash. Nice. Spite. Deal 6 damage if you lost HP this turn. Draw a card. I'm gonna take Twin Strike for damage. Dodge and lead again. Very glad I didn't have to pop the Liquid Thorns in this fight. I was definitely thinking that was going to be essential. Fortifier, setup strike, second wind, breakthrough. I'll take second wind. Candelabra, start your third turn, gain 3 energy. There's just really nothing in this deck that helps me continue playing and then win a fight. Like, it's all so low value. Bash Strike takes 6 damage off the field. I was also threatening to defend for 6 damage with the other possible play. Howl from Beyond won't be targeted by the second wind, but we do have enough vulnerability to use Dismantle quite reliably. I'm going to upgrade Dismantle for its damage. Can't remove Stone Armor. You can have a strike, absolutely. Okay, only losing 3 HP there. Pretty good. So bash 10 damage. Dismantle with vulnerability on the enemy is 30. And then anger is 9. So 19, 30, 49. I can do 49 damage to a single target. Not enough to take out the enemy that was attacking that turn, unfortunately. That said, ideally I should be able to finish this fight without taking any more damage. Whirlwind. It's nice to have a source of AoE. I have no clue what I'm doing for this boss fight. I'm gonna use Fortifier to save myself some 8 HP this turn. Shrug it off. Dismantle's doing great damage. I'll rest here. I'm going to use the Thorn Spot in the final fight because there's a lot of multi-attacks coming out. I'm absolutely going to have to bash and dismantle. I don't think there's a chance that I have the ability to kill the kin followers and then turn around and kill the kin priests. So... I'll start dismantling where I can dismantle. I just don't think I have enough damage to be able to do that. Well, 3 block or 7 damage to everyone. I'll take that, because I do not think that 3 block is going to make a difference. Alright, half HP on the kin. Hoping to draw dismantle there, but I'll settle. 1, 2... If I defend for a full 5, I'll still play. $11, 23, 33, I'm dead. Next turn. Oh, enemy's not even vulnerable anymore. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. So, we're looking for... what? Silver Crucible certainly helps. Let me get a significant portion of my deck upgraded before we actually have to face a challenge. Let's do it. I'm also going to take this early shot so that I can remove a card, making the upgraded cards appear denser in our deck. God damn it. I had to ridiculously over-defend that turn, and then this turn... no defense, so I just have to take the hit. Yep. You take the Inferno. If there's an upgraded Inferno offered there, you take it. I don't want to take too many self-damage cards. And I do want to keep the deck relatively thin so I can get back to the turbo. To the turbo, sorry, to the Inferno very early in the first cycle. An armaments that's already upgraded. Nice. Definitely going for the removal. I'll take the money as well, just in case we get the opportunity to take another removal later. Potion. Hell from Beyond. Blood Wall and Pommel Strike. I think I take that Blood Wall. I've been struggling to get my offense and defense both going at the same time, and Inferno and Blood Wall certainly seems to be the way that I can do that. I'm gonna slither the Blood Wall. It'd be nice if it cost less. Good when Blood Wall cost 0. Didn't even need to play it there, though. Pommel Strike, Cinder, and Sword Boomerang. I'm not just going to take Pommel to bloat the deck. Of course, it's empty. Use a block pot here as well. Otherwise, this fight is pretty tough. Armaments, defend. I'm not taking any damage this turn, so I'll just let you die to the top of the next turn. And then, yeah, here. Blood Wall was more expensive, but it was still definitely worth playing. Bash and strike, and that's it. Hey, the block potion came back. And stone armor, I think, is definitely still worth it. It does something on the turn you play it. And God forbid you also have Gorget. Get him armaments. Thanks for all the defense. Don't need another Blood Wall. Forgotten Ritual. If you exhausted a card this turn, not a thing I do. Anger, no thank you. Let's up the stone armor. And I kind of... Ooh, hang on. I was about to say, I kind of don't want to have to rest. It depends on how well... Yeah, our next couple of fights go, but we might be able to get away with that. Taking 4 damage this turn. The reason we might be able to get away with that is largely because of the Blood Potion, giving us the ability to, in a clutch circumstance, heal in the final fight. No. I could take Unrelenting. Fine. Good fight. I will drink the Blood Potion now so that I can take an additional pickup, and enough single target damage exists in that dismantle that I think it's worth taking and also prioritizing the upgrade. I'm gonna use the Block Potion this turn. Saves a full 12. I haven't got scaling. So that's... I don't, find myself on the other end of this fight like, oh, and now I ridiculously win. I've shut the enemy out of the fight. Like, it's gonna be a slog the entire time. It's probably the rare from this fight that... Should have been Unrelenting before the bash, obviously, though. It's going to be the rare from this fight that gives me the ability to try and ball out of control later. Unfortunately, we just went past Blood Wall, which is the card I really would have wanted to play this turn, but I'll take the 30 damage rather than defending for just 8. Great. Enemy down. Show me. Hellraiser. No. Mangle. Deal 15 damage. Enemy loses 10 strength this turn. Unrelenting sets up for that. There's also Conflagration. I don't play that many attacks in a turn. And my AoE is already managed by self-damage. I really would have preferred to see something like Brand or Offering. Something like that. Sozu. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer obtain potions. Admittedly, the additional energy does really help. Corruption. Your skills cost 0. And they exhaust when you play them. I mean, it's nice, but I'm not going to take it. I'll take Sozu here. All of the paths have a elite on them here. One of them terminates in the elite, so we'll go down that one. Unrelenting sets up Bash. Inferno Stone Armor. Ugh. Thankfully, I have enough damage there to be able to knock the enemy out. Of their tunnel, that is. True Grit. Yes. I do want a copy of that in the deck. As much block as I can get here, and yeah, unfortunately Inferno being at the bottom of the first pile is really annoying. Oh well. Need to add some more draw if I want to manage that. Second True Grit, too much. For how thin we intend to keep the deck, that's too much. Inferno Bash, no reason to play Blood Wall. I need another self-damage card as well. 9 damage at the top of each turn is nice, but I really want to be doing more than that. 1, 2, 3. Blood Wall! Hell yeah. Defends perfectly the incoming damage, as well as taking out most of the hatchlings. I'm ready to mangle. Perfect. 0 cost mangle, and finish him with bash. Setup strike, second wind rage. No. I need bloodletting yesterday. I need bloodletting. I need some draw. So best I could do that turn was still going to be taking 10. Perfect. Spite. I take damage pretty much every turn. That's just free draw. Oh, Karen's Ashes. When you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. I like that, but I don't exhaust that many cards. Oh, there is a shop on this line. I'm going to take the random common. Hey, yes! Oddly smooth stone. That's actually really helpful. I want Mangle upgraded because it's both offensive and defensive. Well. Those strikes do barely anything this turn. I'm just going to keep my attack buff in case it gave me the ability to mangle. It didn't. Alright, bash, unrelenting, mangle. That worked out really well. Pretty good hunter killer fight if I do say so myself. Taunt, Burning Pact, and Flame Barrier. As much as I've been asking for additional draw, defending us while making an enemy vulnerable is really good. Unceasing Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Hello, Hidden Gem. Do I want a second slithered Blood Wall going through this deck with Dolly's Mirror? That's actually really good defense. I kind of want Eternal Feather to help me heal in rest sites a little bit better. If I go Hidden Gem, I can remove a card. That'll break that tie for me. Oh, I was weak. Of course. Oh, replay on the Blood Wall. Hell yeah. Unrelenting, just in case we draw back into anything with a good cost. Yeah, like Batch. Upgraded Flame Barrier seems a pretty good pickup. I'll take this rest. I probably go for the Elite, right? Actually, maybe not, so I can just be real defensive. Oh, Unrelenting, Mangle, and then I can still play Blood Wall after that. Don't need to, though. Single defense is enough. Inferno at the very bottom of a 21-card deck. Burning Pact. I've been asking for draw. That's how I'll get it. Would have been nice to have the Flame Barrier last turn. Damn it. This is real bad. I'm going to burn a strike intentionally. Oh, Hidden Gem triple Mangle. That's incredible. I wish I had that this turn. It'll do pretty good work next turn as well. Hopefully the enemy can be made vulnerable some way. Or not. Maybe it just kills him. Beating Remnant. Can't lose more than 20 health in a single turn. And Pyre for additional energy. I do think additional energy helps me. I'll take Pyre. I also think I have no choice but to rest here, annoyingly. To be fair, I did that to myself. Oh! I was not expecting to be able to play Pyre on turn 1. Well, well, well. It's got to be the damage. I can take the less energy one. Okay, Hidden Gem hits. That's a fact. We'll Stone Armor and Mangle. I need to manage my defense more than I need to manage my offense right now. Armaments. Flame Barrier. Unrelenting helps us play Bash next turn, or I can Trigger it through a defend. Trigger it through the defend. Something quite wrong with our damage in that we aren't doing much. Okay, triple flame barrier is really going to help. It's the next card atop the deck. Thank heck I have Mangle here. Perfect. Spire plays 4 times, sorry. Dismantle, Unrelenting into Mangle. We can keep you vulnerable with a Bash. I take 13 this turn. Shouldn't have done that. Should have defended. Got Flame Barrier next turn. I can take 1 less energy per turn. Got him. Hell yeah. Dark Embrace, I don't really exhaust that many cards. Crimson Mantle, at the start of your turn, lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies, and then gain 1 block. A Whistle in this deck. Stun the enemy really does help us, gives us the ability to pass over a single turn. It's a card I've still never taken as well. Crossbow, it's on your turn. Nope, give me Tanks' Whistle, let's do it. 3 energy, deal 33 damage to a target, and stun them. Stun, of course, just meaning they don't take a turn this turn. Triple armaments doesn't mean anything to us. I guess what it means to us is it's okay defense. It's fine. Dismantle, Whistle, and you die at the top of the next turn. I want Hidden Gem to hit the Whistle. I want that badly. Take a breakthrough. No, the boss fights at the end of the floor won't care that I have breakthrough. Bloodwall has replay. Alright, fine. It's a lot of damage I'm allowed to take. Kill him with a Whistle. Upgraded taunts. I like the idea of a second unreal. No, it's too much. It's too much. I kind of like the idea of a second Unrelenting just because of the whistle and it possibly zero costing that. Give me a random relic. 9 damage AoE when we enter a fight. Certainly not ridiculous anymore. God damn, we're taking so much damage just to take normal lines right now. Okay. Let's Unrelenting the bash and then drop a flame barrier. Your turn. I've still got Tanks' whistle left in the... Yeah, there it is. Fabricated down. True Grit already upgraded. I can take that. Inferno out early is really helpful here. Ooh, zero cost Blood Wall. And whistle upgraded. Hell yeah. I'll Unrelenting there. Whistle for the back line. True Grit for additional defense. Oh no, my dex. My dex is so low. Got him. Barely still alive, but I got him. That one's rest. I'm gonna go to the next, and then I'm gonna rest, and then I'm gonna go to a shop, and then I'm gonna rest. Strike, and I will take... Right, I can't use potions. Not allowed. I'll hold there, then. Unrelenting to set up the whistle. It doesn't set up the whistle, but it does set up Mangle. All I need is the Tank's whistle stun him. Oh my god, Inferno was the triple play, of course. Alright, buddy. Your turn. Tear asunder! Okay, now we have a win condition. Alright, maybe something's happening here. Give me the skill for energy. Power is about making other powers cost less. Pretty good for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's actually pretty good. Powers cost 1 less. I'm gonna heal to full HP. Yeah, I lose 4 HP at the start of the 2 boss combats. But in exchange for that, I get the ability to upgrade a pyre. kind of needed to be played. We've now got 6 energy a turn. Damn. Oh, thank you, Beating Remnant, for saving me so much health. Oh, it's so good. Tear him asunder. Unceasing Top helps us play a bunch more cards as well. Oh, nice. Flame Barrier, Mangle. You do no damage to me, but you'll take a bunch of damage yourself. How about that? Taunt, Tear Asunder for 70. I don't know how well the Queen's going to respond to this, if at all. God damn it. Armaments, Blood Wall, Defend, Dismantle, and then I play Hidden Gem on nothing to cycle the deck. Ugh! Why does Hidden Gem have to be literally last card in my deck? Taunts. Tear Asunder for 180. Okay, I got a stun left in this draw. And Hidden Gem on strike. Whatever. Do what you gotta do. Oh no. I can't do 18 instances of damage this turn. Oh, Tear Asunder would have been so good. I mean, at least we also know that I was going to lose to the Queen after that anyway. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more support maybe for the Ironclad being able to heal themselves. Because in A10, if you have a self-damage deck, it almost feels like you can't afford to upgrade any of your cards, lest you die. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. Name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is series players, throwaway content on the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsyPlays. Add a roll to thank you and a special thanks to this episode to Eloise. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.